Did the success of Cat Person change how you think of your work or your audience?
Yeah, I mean, now I have an audience, which I didn't before. I think it changed everything. I'm still figuring out how. I think still processing everything that happened. It's been a little over a year, and I'm still pinching myself regularly and trying to just wrap my mind around everything that's happened. But for me, always writing has been, to do it successfully, I have to dupe myself into believing that no one will ever read what I write. Like, I need a lot of mental privacy to be able to get into the space where I'm inventing things. And so it's always a balance between sort of putting things out in the world, getting feedback on them, hearing what people think about them, and then like taking that into account, and then retreating back into myself and sort of letting it sink in, but also trying to forget it. So it changed I have so many more opportunities available to me too, which is really great, and I'm excited to pursue them. But the sudden spotlight did make me feel a little bit like a creature who'd been living under a rock and then was suddenly exposed. So it made everything different, but it has been, I don't know, it's been a ride.
What do you love most about writing fiction?
I love the first draft. I love the way that I usually set myself up to write in the morning is I'll have a cup of coffee and I'll have a book that I'm reading, and I tell myself that I can keep reading the book or I can shift to writing. Like, I never bully myself into writing in the morning, but if I'm reading something I'm excited about, I'll almost always at some point be excited to turn to my computer and start writing. And that feeling when I'm like in a story so deep that I'm just like daydreaming about it and everything else is fading away, that is like a pleasure that I only get also from like reading books that I love. I like being in that space, so yeah.
What role have books played in your life?
Books raised me. I mean, my parents helped, but I feel like they are the definitive fact about me is that I am a person who reads. That there was a long time when I didn't write, when I wasn't writing, when I had writer's block, when I thought I was going to do something else, and I was always just like a reader. And it's funny to remember that time when it felt like that was just this weird, useless thing about me, that I wanted to read books for 3 or 4 hours a day and I didn't want to do all the things that I was supposed to be doing to like have a successful life. And so I think, yeah, it's one of those things where I almost can't see outside it to explain the effect that it's had on me, but I know that like the practice of reading is the thing that I love the most and that I just sort of hold most closely to my heart. So